Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Georgia and today I'm going to be watching episode 12 of The Gifted. So last episode was one of my favourites so far. There was like plot twist after plot twist and there was some really interesting things that happened. One of the things that I failed to mention at the end of the last episode was that Mon and Kon both resigned from the Gifted program, which is going to be interesting to see what happens with their potentials, because the director injected them with this antidote kind of thing that he said would change chemicals in the brain which would make their potential stop, and I don't trust that for a second. The director is shady AF and I don't think he would just allow them to give up their potential so easily, given how passionate he is about the Gifted program and what these students are capable of. But then we did see Mon not fighting in the martial arts club, and she wasn't as good as she was before, and we saw Korn going to bed. So I don't really know. I don't think their potentials are going to be gone though, because I don't think the director would let it happen that easily, but it seems to have done something because their actions have definitely changed. Bang and Wave were continuing to investigate the Gifted program. A month had passed and it was just the two of them doing it, which has driven a wedge between Bang and And I don't think Namtan knows either, and I do wonder why he's kept it a secret from them. I thought all hands on deck would be a good thing. Thinking about it now, Namtan enjoys her potential. Namtan enjoys having a potential, and seems to love having his potential too. So perhaps Bang and Wave don't trust telling anyone else because they're the ones that are truly against the system, whereas the others are happy to have a potential. I do hope they tell them at some point, because I feel like it's not fair to keep secret from your friends, and that's exactly how his relationship with Nak broke up. And not that that was Bang's fault really, because he genuinely wasn't allowed to talk about this stuff, but he could tell and Namtan about this, he's just choosing not to, and now it just seems like he's leaving them behind. Miss Ladder ended up giving them information though, so a low-key queen perhaps. She's resigned and she said, it's not really my business anymore, you do what you want to do, I'm out of it now. She is still complicit in some of the misdoings of the school. I mean, she was literally there when that student got murdered. But it's funny how she was always the fall guy. It was always her name on the misdemeanors report, which is interesting. I guess she got fed up of being the cover person, because she's always been painted out to be the villain, but I feel like maybe she's not so much a villain after all. And Mr. Bomb. Poor Mr. Bomb. Well, is it poor Mr. Bomb? I feel like he's being brainwashed by the director. Like, the director is preying on his insecurities as a teacher and feeding him all this stuff, and like Mr. Bomb was in the Gifted program himself, so the director has probably been bearing down on him for years. So I feel like he is a victim of the system, but I'm still pissed off. He went to Bang's room and he found the board of stuff that Wave and Bang were looking for, and it was revealed that he is the one that has been erasing minds. My god, just the snap of the finger, and then Bang was like out of it for minutes, and then Wave came and the whole board was gone and Bang was just standing there, and it doesn't, based on the preview, it doesn't look like he remembered what happened at all. So now they've got to try and unlock his own memories, and it's going to be another hefty episode I think, and they've got a final exam in this episode too. I'm so excited to see how it's all going to go. If you want to watch my uncut reactions to The Gifted, the link to the Patreon page will be in the description below. Leave a like if you enjoy, and let's get into episode 12. Does the metronome have something to do with that? Because it seems very convenient there was just a metronome ticking in that scene.
ได้เว้ยตอนนี้มึงอยู่ไหนวะมึงรีบกลับมาที่ห้องด่วนเลยข้างในมันคืออะไรแม่งคือคำตอบที่เราต้องการเว้ย
Oh, if only he told him in that moment.
ฮัลโหลไอ้แป้ง
Is that the last thing he remembers?
ไอ้แป้งมึงโดนล็อกความจำวะ
Ooh. How did they unlock it? Because Bang managed to unlock Namtan slightly. If only Namtan's blood pressure didn't rise so much, it wouldn't be as much of a problem. I feel like he could do that with other people probably. I doubt he would be able to use his potential on himself. Although saying that, Om can teleport himself, so maybe there's a chance that Bang can be his own therapist unlocking memories.
งูไอ้ควายนี่ส่งกันไปห้อง8จริงๆเลย
He's still so rude.
อย่างข้อมูลในแฟ้มกูยังจำได้อยู่เลย
Oh.
กูจะไปรู้มึงเหรอแต่แล้วไงอ่ะใครทำแล้วก็ไม่รู้อยู่ดี
Wait, that is so important that he remembers what was in it.
กูว่ากูรู้ว่าคนร้ายคือใคร
ใครวะ
แม่งแปลกๆว่ะ
Who does he
อะไรของมึง
think?
เนี่ยน่าเสียดายว่ะน่ามีกล้องวงจรปิดเนาะไม่ก็เห็นหน้าคน
In
ร้า
your
ยไปแล้ว
room? Bro, what?
นี่มึงมาติดแต่เมื่อไหร่เนี่ย
You're such a creep, but I love you.
มึงเอกสารสำคัญเยอะสุดแล้วให้กูติดห้องไหนวะ
โอ้ยแล้วมึงไม่บอกกูก่อนวะ
That means you've seen him get changed and shit. Oh my god, it's all in 4K.
ป้อมเหรอวะ
Yeah, so it's some kind of hypnosis then, I think. Oh, it's really painting him out to be the villain with that red lighting. The way he's checking to see if anyone's coming.
ทำไมกูปลอมดูรีบๆวะ
แล้วเขาจะเอาเข็มมึงไปทำไมวะ
He took his
ไม่
pin.
รู้เหมือนกันวะถ้าศักยภาพของครูปอมคือลบความทรงจำจริงๆอะข้อมูลที่อยู่ในนั้นอะทำเราพลิกเกมได้เลยนะเว้ย
Mr. Pom's past demons. I'd imagine they were friends.
ในอนาคตมึงอยากเป็นอะไรวะ
Oh my god, he looks so much younger there. Who knew a hairstyle could change someone that much? Oh! You're supposed to make it seem like you don't know.
วันนี้ความดูเครียดๆเนาะ
หวังว่าพวกเธอทุกคนจะได้พัฒนาศักยภาพของตัวเอง และไม่ออกนอกลู่นอกทางกันนะวันนี้จะมีแขกจากกระทรวงศึกษาธิการมาดูงาน และมาประชุมกับท่านผู้อำนวยการด้วยนะครูขอให้พวกเธอทุกคน
They don't
โปรด
watch
อยู่ใน
them
ความ
do
ส
the
งบ
exams, do
และหวัง
they?
ว่าจะไม่มี
That's
ใคร
so
ไปร
much
บกวนการประ
pressure.
ชุมนะ
คือเราใช้เรื่องทั้งหมดของพอให้กระทรวงนี้รู้
Oh.
โดยเฉพาะเข็มนักเรียนกิฟต์ที่พวกเธอติดอยู่
Someone isn't wearing
มันไม่
one.
ใช่แค่เข็มกิฟต์ที่ติดอยู่บนเสื้อของพวกเธอจะมีค่าเท่ากับ100คะแนนส่วนเข็มอื่นๆคะแนนก็จะลดหลั่นลงมา ข้อที่1พวกเธอห้ามทำร้ายเด็กนักเรียนที่มีเข็มเป็นอันขาดและข้อที่2หากนักเรียนคนไหนไม่มีเข็มเลยแม้แต่เข็มเดียวจะถือว่าสอบตกและโดนไล่ออกทันที
What?
ขอให้ทุกคนโชคดี
Do you though?
Right.
Oh my god, he can read binary.
แค่คอยถอดรหัสอยู่ที่นี่นะ เดี๋ยวเรื่องเข็มเราจัดการเอง
เข็มก่อนแล้วค่อยหาแฟ้มดิ
ถึงตอนนั้นมันก็ไม่ทันแล้วปะวะ ยังไงเรื่องที่เราทำอยู่เนี่ยมันก็เสียงโดนไล่ออกอยู่แล้วปะวะเราอาจจะไม่สอบอะ
ดี
ฮะ
นี่แกหมายความว่าไง
เรื่องสำคัญอะไรของมึงวะทำไมถึงบอกพวกกูไม่ได้อะ
For real though.
ไปไหนก็ไป เดี๋ยวพวกกูหาเข็มแทนให้
ไปเถอะมีเวลาแล้ว
Aww.
อย่างนี้เราก็ต้องหาเข็มแทนในเว็บเลยดิ
Part of me feels like Bang isn't telling them because he wants to protect them, but another part of me feels like he's doing it because he wants to be the hero. I don't mean that in a bad way because what he is doing is so worthy and great, but I don't know, I just always feel like teaming up with people is always the best way to go about things when you're doing something on this scale, because the more heads that are in it, the more likely the plan is to succeed, or you'll get less repercussions because they can't expel everyone if the plan goes wrong, especially considering how proud they are of the gifted students and everything. So I feel like Bang wants to be the hero, a little bit like Wave, where Wave wants to prove that he's the best. So I feel like that's part of Wave's motivation to do it too, overthrowing the system and having that sense of achievement. And I feel like that is the same for Bang, where he also wants that sense of achievement too.
มีศักยภาพพิเศษที่โดดเด่นและหลากหลายเป็นพิเศษมากกว่า
This
ทุกปี
year
ที่
has the
ผ่านมา
most amount of
และ
students
จาก
as
การ
well,
พัฒ
doesn't
นาอย่าง
it?
ตั้งใจของโรงเรียนของเราทำให้เขาเปล่งประกายมากขึ้นไปอีก
Whoa.
มนระวัง อย่าทำอะไรที่มันเสี่ยงนักสิแล้วก็เจ็บตัวหรอก
ไม่ต้องห่วงหรอก เราเคยเห็นมนต์ทำมาแล้ว สบายใจได้
Oh, that's an interesting point. Can he still imitate their potentials even though they don't have them anymore? Because Mon and Korn both left the gifted program, but can he still imitate their potentials even if they no longer have them?
ไปหาจากห้องแรกๆกูว่าไม่ทันพวกแม่งแน่เลยว่ะ มึงช่วยแก้โจทย์จากห้องท้ายๆก่อนได้ปะวะ
I'm literally in shock every time the twins speak.
เป็นเชื่อมโยงกันเลยทีเดียวครับ
โอ๊ย
there? Oh wait, it just appeared.
ขอบคุณนะครับคุณโจ
Oh. Oh, I feel a bit bad. The twins have nothing.
นี่ไง
Ah, he's heading towards that cylindrical thing.
กูจำได้ นี่มันโกดังเก็บของนี่หว่า
The warehouse.
ไปเถอะ
Oh, that was his bag?
เฮ้ย
The metronome's ticking again. Does he just carry that around everywhere with him so that just in case he has to hypnotize someone?
Hello Wave
She sounds
ได้
so
ยินว่าช่วงนี้
sweet.
แกทำอะไรลับๆล่อๆอยู่อุ้ย
Oh.
พี่เวฟกลัวเป็นด้วยเหรอคะแกก็รู้อยู่แล้วนี่
He literally does not care about that, so have it.
เฮ้ย
Oh!
อีเวฟ
Is that the chair that Chanon was on?
ในสิ่งที่กูทำเมียทนนอมแล้วเนี่ย ครูก็ทำอะไรผมไม่ได้ละ
But he can do something to you. What the fuck? Why did he already have it up on his phone? He's always prepared. Ah! Mr. Bob is kind of a lord. Is he okay? What's happening? That's too far.
เราห้ามทำร้ายคนที่มีเข็ม แต่คนที่ไม่มีเข็มเนี่ยทำอะไรก็ได้ ใช่ไหม
That's way too far. That doesn't mean you actually should hurt them.
ขอบคุณนะ ที่เอาเข็มมาให้อ่ะ
Whoa! Who did that? Wait, is actually the best at this game.
ฟังเมโทรโนมอ่ะมันเสียงเกินไป
เฮ้ย ทั้งเมโทรโนมทั้งดีดนิ้วอ่ะ มันเป็นเรื่องเสียงใช่ป่ะ เพราะฉะนั้นโจทย์ของเราไม่ใช่
Oh
คื
my
อการ
god,
ทำเมโทรโน
did
มอ
he
ย่างเดียวเว้ย
pretend?
แต่คือการทำยังไงก็ได้
He's pretending? Grab him, grab him!
บอม ส่งแฟ้มมาดิ
Oh my god!
ครูบอม ครูฟังผมก่อน ครูได้เปิดดูแฟ้มได้หรือยัง
ครูไม่มีความจำเป็นเลยที่ต้องเปิดดูแฟ้มนี้
นี่ครูจำไม่ได้เหรอ
Did something happen to his memories too?
เรื่องเด็กพิการทางสมอง เรื่องพี่ชานนท์ก็ด้วย ครูบอมครูต้องเอาความทรงจำทุกอย่างกลับมา
Oh.
กูว่านี่แหละศักยภาพกู กูจัดการเอาความทรงจำได้เว้ย
เจ๋งว่ะไหนมึงบอกกูดิ เป็นยังไง
Oh nah, this friendship looks wholesome.
เราข้อมูลทุกอย่างที่กูเคยจำมันก็แวบขึ้นมา เหมือนกับว่ามือกูเป็นตัวควบคุมข้อมูลในสมองประมาณนั้นอะ
That's cool.
สูงเลยนะเว้ย ว่ามึงอ่ะจะสามารถจัดการความทรงจำของคนอื่นก็ได้ หรือแม้กระทั่ง
He helped him discover his potential. What happened? Oh,
มึงว่าจริงเหรอวะ
he trusts him so much.
กูเนี่ยจะเอาศักยภาพมึงนะ ไปทำเป็นรายงานแล้วส่งให้ผอ.เพื่อผอ.จะได้รู้ว่าจะพัฒนาศักยภาพของมึงยังไง
He was so passionate about the gifted program.
ผมเชื่อว่าถ้าคลื่นสมองของปอมซิงโครไนซ์ได้กับคลื่นสมองของอีกฝั่งหนึ่งเนี่ยจะสามารถช่วยลดอันตรายได้ครับ
ผมเข้าใจคุณนะปอม ว่าคุณกังวล แต่คุณไม่ต้องเป็นห่วงนะ พัฒนาศักยภาพทั้งหมดของคุณเอง
That's where it all goes wrong.
ศักยภาพ
He
ที่คุณ
looks
มี
so happy for him.
ก็คือ
Wow.
ความภาคภูมิใจของโรงเรียนของเรา
Yeah, he was really the golden boy. Oh. Oh shit. Did it all go wrong? Oh my god, multiple people. Did he kill people with that?
ท่านผู้อำนวยการเป็นคนฝึกครูกับเด็กที่มีปัญหากลุ่มหนึ่งเป็นคนทำให้เด็กพวกนั้นสมองต้องพิการ พาครูออกจากตรงนั้นได้ ก็คือชานนท์
นักเรียนเทสสารเสพติดเกินขนาดพอปิดข่าวเรื่องแบบนี้ไปได้ไงวะ
เป็นความผิดกูเองอะ
มันไม่ใช่ความผิดมึงหรอก ถ้าใครจะผิดอ่ะก็ผิดที่ไอ้ผอ.นั่นแหละไม่เขียนรายงานที่ให้ผอ.อ่ะเรื่องพวกนี้ก็ไม่เกิดขึ้นจริงไหมล่ะ มันถึงเวลาแล้ว
Chanon tried to do what they're
ที่เรื่อง
doing
พวกเนี้ย
now.
จะต้องถูกแฉให้โลกรู้
They're the OG Bang and Wave.
คุณว่าพอจับได้แล้วครับ
Chanon got
เปล่า
caught.
แต่ครูเองแหละ ที่เป็นคนบอกเรื่องทั้งหมดกับท่านผู้อำนวยการ
Did he sell out his friend after all of that? Mr. Pom, I never know my stance on you.
วันนั้นที่ชานนท์ถูกจับได้ เพราะครูเป็นคนหักหลังเขาเอง
What a snake!
นี่ต้องตกเป็นเป้าของสังคมคือกู
Then why did you play along the whole time?
ต้องโดยการที่กูต้องผิดอยู่คนเดียวเนี่ยนะ
กูก็บอกมึงแล้วไง ว่าคนผิดไม่ใช่มึงคนเดียวอ่ะ
มึงเลิกพูดจาสวยหรูสักทีได้ไหมคนที่จะได้เป็นฮีโร่อะคือมึง ส่วนคนที่ต้องรับผิดอะคือกูคนเดียว
I really feel like Chanon is the original Bang. They both have an idealistic view of the plan. That makes me worry for Bang and Wei's plan now though. At this point I just hope the memory erasure goes right.
สักวันหนึ่งมึงจะเข้าใจ ในสิ่งที่กูทำ
ครูรู้สึกผิดมาก ผิดจนครูต้องลบความทรงจำของตัวเองทั้งหมด
He still won't have it revealed about himself.
ไม่มีอะไรเปลี่ยนถึงครูจะจำได้ แต่ครูก็ยังไม่เปลี่ยนใจอยู่ดี ปล่อยนะครู อย่าไปยุ่ง แต่ครูต้องรู้
Wave! Grab it! Oh Jesus, don't fall in the fire, don't fall in the fire, don't fall in the fire, don't fall in the fire.
แต่พอเขารู้ดี ว่าอนาคตของครูจะไม่หายไป ถ้าแลกกับอนาคตของเขา
God. What a real friend.
ครูปอมครับ อนาคตของครูที่ชานนท์ปกป้องมาตลอดเลยนะครับ
กูอยากเป็นครูอ่ะ
He achieved his dream.
จะได้เป็นครูอยู่แล้ว แล้วมึงจะเป็นครูที่ดีด้วย
Chanon was in love with Mr. Bomb. No one can change my mind.
นนท์ครูขอโทษ
He is still alive though, right? Like he didn't kill him or scar him for life. He just erased his memories. Whoa!
เอาไปด้วยดิ ไม่ต้อง แกพักหน่อยอยู่ที่นี่แหละ
Someone tell Om stuff, damn it! He's so out the loop. He got them all the pins, for God's sake.
ขอบคุณนะครับครู
Doing the right thing in the end. I never doubted you, Mr. Bomb.
ระวังท่านผู้อำนวยการเอาไว้ให้ดี
Who was that? Oh! What? Is that Miss Ladder? Oh! It is her! I recognise those shoes. Bitch, what the fuck? Hang on, is she working for the director? Was she on his side all along? Why would she give him the folder? Oh my God, what was that she just injected on with? Is that the serum? I'm hoping they definitely don't work, because that means if they work, then Om's potential is gone. Oh, Jesus Christ. Miss Ladder... she became a queen for an episode.
ต้องไปรอกับเวฟกูไว้ใจมึงนะแปง วันนี้เราจะพลาดไม่ได้เด็ดขาด
เชื่อผมเถอะครับ เด็กกิฟต์จะเปิดประตูบานใหม่ ที่กระทรวงของเราไม่เคยค้นพบมาก่อนอย่างแน่นอน
Oh.
ไม่ว่าคุณจะเป็นใคร ถ้าคุณอยากเปลี่ยนแปลงโลกใบนี้ คุณจะเปลี่ยนมันได้ เราจะสำเร็จไปด้วยกัน
They're going to expose him in front of the board. I don't know now how this plan is going to go, because I don't really know what season 2 is going to be about. I guess either they'll succeed and season 2 will be about implementing the new system in school, or they'll fail and season 2 will be about trying to win again. I don't really know how this is gonna go. Holy shit, Chanon is the best friend anyone could ever ask for. I can't believe he was willing to sacrifice himself for his friend. Chanon was in love and you can't change my mind. I can't remember what Shanon's potential was. I remember him having something cool when they revealed it in episode 3, but I can't remember what it was. I can't believe Mr. Pom never found that out. I can't believe Chanon didn't say that while he was being held there. If that was me, about to be memory wiped, I would be like, I was gonna take the fall for you. I would definitely say something in that moment. I want to know what happened to him though, because they didn't actually say whether he's still alive. I remember in episode 3, they found a contact number for him, I think. But then they rang it and he didn't answer. sometimes I feel like I'm making this stuff up. So I really hope he's still alive, but they didn't really say. I was really worried for a second that it was going to go wrong and that he would end up mentally disabled like the 3 people that did before. My heart would literally break in two. Again, this really highlighted the school's view of their students. Mr. Pom had an excellent potential and it was excelling, so he became the golden boy of the school. But then they were using children from the lower classes as test subjects, and Mr. Pom ended up causing 3 of them to become mentally disabled. That is so messed up. It just shows how much they would do for their gifted students to really cover all of this stuff up. But yet if it was the other way around, those children would be in jail in a heartbeat, or whatever repercussions they face. Children can't really go to jail, but they'd definitely be put in some sort of correctional facility, or even murdered by them. I don't know how far they would go if it was the other way around. I don't really want to know. Miss Ladder. I thought Miss Ladder was a queen. It turned out she was evil all along. What is her stance? Because it seems like she is working for the director. That's what I'm assuming here. But she said the gifted program was weird. Like, she was so mean about it when she spoke to Bang last episode. She was like, if you're on about those ridiculous abilities, no, I don't have one. She was really sassy about the gifted programs if she was so bitter towards it, but she's working for the director. We need the backstory behind that, please. And what has she just done to Om? If he loses his potential, I will sue. He is having so much fun with it. Namtan saw what Bang and Wave were up to and she didn't look very happy about it, which maybe is why this is a good thing they didn't tell. But then again, I don't know, I'm so umming and ahhing about whether they should have told Namtan or not, because Namtan does like her potential and whatnot, but she was also investigating Chanon in episode 3, so I feel like she would have liked to be involved in finding out the resolution to his story because she was so invested in it before. But she didn't look happy that they'd done that without her, and I don't know how she's going to feel about them trying to overthrow the gifted program. But these last few episodes have just been bang 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 non-stop. They've all been so good. It's so hard to pick a favourite episode. I keep trying to think which one is actually my favourite, but there's been so many strong episodes throughout this whole series. I don't think I could pick my favourite, because I feel like last episode I was thinking, oh, this might be my favourite, and I'm thinking the same thing about this one, but then there are so many other ones when I look back and think about them, I'm like, oh, that was such an amazing episode too. This show is so strong and I'm really excited to see how it all ends. I'm really scared because they clearly have some sort of plan in place for this, I guess, because students have tried to expose the gifted program and they've always had their ways out. But now that Mr. Pom is part of it, he is a vital part of the process in terms of memory erasure, so maybe it's more likely to succeed. But I feel like if the director calls in Mr. Pom to erase Bang and Wave's memories, if they capture them, Mr. Pom will just do it because he's weak. Yeah, Mr. Pom is such an interesting character. I was like swaying so hard on whether I feel for him or not, and in a way I do. Well, I really did when he found out what Chanon was willing to do for him. He had no idea that his friend was going to sacrifice himself, and I feel like if he knew that, he would have done it. Even though that is a bit shitty, you know. I'll only expose everything as long as someone else goes down for it, but at least it would have been out there. And Chanon, oh, Chanon deserves the world. I hope he has had a successful life even if he didn't have a potential anymore. But yeah, Mr. Pom is a victim of the director's ideologies, and the director has imposed a lot of this on him. And originally it was his friend encouraging him to excel at his potential and whatnot. He didn't, but I feel like once it went wrong, the thing is, it's so confusing because Mr. Pom has always been like, how could you want to give up your potential? Like, even with all the side effects. I guess he didn't remember. Oh, there's so much that could be said about this. I don't want to sit here for hours talking about it, but it's like, there's so many sides to Mr. Pom's character. He's really shot up in my estimations too because he's so interesting. It's really hard to know where I side on him at the moment because I can think of counter arguments for everything. His ideas about the gifted students, I feel like have all come from the director because he blocked out the painful past. He blocked out what he had done to his friend, so maybe if he had remembered that all along, he wouldn't be so against the students getting rid of their abilities, or it's so interesting. That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching my reaction to episode 12 of The Gifted. If you want to watch my uncut reactions to The Gifted, the link to the Patreon page will be in the description below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for episode 13. Bye!